Welcome. In this video, I am going to remove outliers from data using z-score method. In video number 556, I used interquartile range method to remove outliers from the data. There is another method known as z-score method that can also be used to remove outliers from data set. I have written the R codes or the scripts for this video, so you may note these. You may go through this and you may note for your own understanding, and you may play with your own data to remove outliers from the data using z-score method. So let me open R. This is R, and let me open the editor window. This is the editor window, and I would like to open a new data file in R. There will be 4 variables, and the variables will be randomly normally distributed with the fixed mean and standard deviation, and then I'll use that data set or data frame to construct z-scores for these variables, and then I would like to remove outliers from the data. So the method is that in order to generate data framework for 4 variables, I write set.seed within parentheses 4. So you see this has been created, and the data definition is this. The data frame must include column A or variable A, which is randomly normally distributed with 200 observations and mean 55 and standard deviation 19. Similarly, column B or B variable randomly normally distributed with 2000 observations having mean of 65 and standard deviation of 15.5. Similarly, C and D are the other columns or other variables that will be generated by using this definition. So if I run this, it will create a data set or a data frame that is titled as data. So this is data that has been generated for there are 2000 observations of 4 variables, and 4 variables are A, B, C, D. So I just generated or created these variables and data set. If I click run, head within parentheses data, so it will show me the first six rows of these 4 variables. So these are the first 6 rows of the 4 variable A, B, C and D. After this, I am using this formula for z-score, where the argument is as dot data dot frame and sapply within parentheses data. So if I click this, it will create a z-scores for this data. So let me run it, and the z-scores have been created. Let me show this is the data on the 4 variables, and if I click on this, this will show me z-scores. So z-scores are like this. After this, I'll view the z-score. That I just did it, but let me see it again. These are the z-scores of the 4 variables. Okay, so after that, I'm giving another formula here in R, and I want to keep only rows in the data frame with all z-scores less than 3 that should be kept. So this formula for no outliers will keep only those rows in the data frame where the z-score is less than 3. and the rest of the scores where z-score is 3 or more, that will be removed from the data. So this is the formula or the script or the code, and if I run it, this has also been generated. Now you can compare. In the original data frame there were 2000 observations of 4 variables. Now in the no outliers there are only 1983, so 7 of the rows have been removed from this data set. So there were a number of outliers in various columns, so 17 rows have been removed from the data because there were outliers in those. Now let me show you the first 6 observation of the no outlier. I'll run it, and these are the first 6 rows of the z-scores of the data set in which there are no outliers. Now I will show you the dimension of the original data. That should be 2004 variables. So in the original data set there were 2000 observation of 4 variables. Dimension of the no outliers, this should be 1983 and 4. Now let me show you summary of the original data. Summary of the data. So if I click summary of the data, it will show me this. These are the minimum values for the 4 variables. These are the first quartile, median, mean, third quartile, and maximum values. After this, I'll also show summary of the data set with no outliers. So no outliers, and let me click run, and you can see in there was maximum value of 115. Now here the maximum value of the this is the z-score of the no outliers. So there is no value equal to with z-score equal to 3. So this 2.9, this 2.98, 2.98, and 2.99. So those z-scores having value 3 or more have been removed. So that is why 17 of the rows from the data set, from the original data set in which outliers were there, have now been removed, and this no outliers data set doesn't include any outliers in this data by using z-score method. So my dear students, this is how you can remove outliers from the data set with the z-scores method. I hope this was helpful and useful for you. Kindly subscribe to the channel and don't forget to click on the bell icon so that you can get timely notifications about my other videos that I'll upload for you. Thanks for watching. See you in another video.